bring you out of the bondage and the slavery of Satan's kingdom to let him devour you. I came to tell you that help is on the way. I came to tell you it's closer than you think. God says for me to tell you he had heard your cry. And he has seen your tears. And help is on the way. Touch 3 people on your road and tell them help is on the way.
Help is on the way. Help is on the way. Help is on the way.
Tell them there's a miracle in the making.
A miracle in the making. On the way. A miracle in the way. Help is on the way. I'm messing up my video.
I'm a miracle that's getting ready to happen. That's awesome. In our text, children of Israel found themselves in a predicament. A bad situation. A trap. I know we're faith people. But let's just be honest about it. We've all been there. We've all have found ourselves in a bad situation that we couldn't get ourselves out of. Sometimes we're there because of foolishness on our part. I love the church folk, and I heard Bishop say a little while ago that don't criticize the folk that you're trying to bring to the church.
Amen.
We don't have no business criticizing the folk we're trying to bring in the church because some of the folk in the church still got issues.
Amen.
Let's take the truth be told. Some of the folk sitting in the pulpit got issues. Let the truth be told. So you don't have no business with your self-righteous self looking down on nobody. You got problems. You got issues. You got having your own self. Why your praises? Why your worship? God needs to deliver you.
Come on now.
Tell somebody it's been too long now.
I'm coming out.
Wrong choices, wrong attitude, wrong association, wrong instruction. But sometimes there is no other explanation but the devil. We have an adversary who hates us and is intent on destroying our lives physically, emotionally, financially, spiritually, your marriage, your family, your ministry. You know the devil comes out and he comes at us church folk.
What you said?
To make us look crazy. They got all that power. They some praying folk, but they can't even keep their marriage together. You know how the devil works. They can't keep their family together. Look at their kids. Look at the preacher's child.
Come on now.
Look at the church mother's child. Look at the evangelist's child. You know, the devil always want to poke fun. But, hey man, tell somebody I'm coming out of this.
I'm coming out of this.
The devil comes but for to steal, to kill, and destroy. But whatever the reason, we know what it feels like to be caught somewhere in something with no way of escape. Somebody I'm talking to, you're in that place right now. The temptation is when we find ourselves in that predicament is to be just like the children of Israel and begin to murmur and grumble and complain and start looking backward and begin to blame God for not making everything easy. And to call his love into question for allowing us to struggle and to suffer. But I want to remind you, it's time for a turnaround. Trying to help somebody today. You've been crying out to God for deliverance, for help, and it looks to you and feels to you like everything has taken one giant step forward from bad to worse to impossible. But what's impossible with man is possible with God. I came to tell you, when you're down to nothing, God's up to something. God is getting ready to show up and show out. There was a trap for people. This a lot of times is that this one little thing, the trap wasn't for the children of Israel, but it was for the Egyptians. The trap is not for you. The trap is for your enemy. God let your enemies think that you cry. God, let your enemies see you struggle and see your pain so that they would get in the trap. What I'm telling you is this: God is getting ready to take care of your enemies. And God has been using this situation, this dilemma, this storm to draw your enemies together, to draw them out of hiding. Some of the ones who used to walk around talking behind your back,
Amen.
are now standing up in your face. And some of them have been working in the dark.
Come on now. Ooh, you better
But
teach.
God is turning the light on.
Thank you, Lord.
And He's uncovering them.
Thank you, Lord.
God is going to pull them out of their hiding places, and He's going to take care of them once and for all.
Yes.
Somebody needs to shout right now and declare it. Today is my day.
Thank you, Lord. Today is my day.
Call them out. It was an impressive show of fierce military might and strength when Egypt came stampeding down on the children of Israel. All the children of Egypt and 600 chosen chariots, captains, and every one of them, all the chariots and horsemen of Egypt, with Pharaoh leading the charge. And they followed Israel into the midst of the sea with the taste of victory on their lips. They charged into the Red Sea, gaining on their prey. Let me ask you a question today. Have you ever felt outnumbered?
Yes, yes.
Have you ever felt outdone? Have you ever felt like the underdog? Have you ever felt overwhelmed?
Yes, yes.
Israel could never outrun such a foe. All of them walking, old men, old women, babies, and children, they are all on foot. They were no match for the great army of Egypt. 400 years as slaves, they didn't even know how to fight. They had no chariots, no great weaponry, and no artillery. But they had something Pharaoh had forgotten about. They had God. Tell your neighbor, thank God I have God. Thank God I have God. They have all the odds in your favor, but I've got God. They may have all the plans and strategies, but I've got God. You may have the courts on your side, but I've got God on my side. You may have the bank, but I've got God. What shall we say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? It looked like it was over for Israel. Pharaoh's army was closing the gap. The children of Israel could hear the chariots rumble, and they could hear the clatter of swords and shield and spears. Somebody's in that same place right now. The enemy is so close, you can hear the rattle and the clanging of his artillery. You can hear his voice. You can hear him talking behind your back. You hear people saying, you'll never make it. You know how they whisper. You know, even some family and friends got problems with you moving ahead. You say, you ain't never get that degree, and you ain't going to never graduate. What kind of business you talking about opening? Please. You need to go and get you a 9 to 5 and stop playing games. But let me tell you something. Don't stop dreaming big. Don't stop having a big vision for your life. Know that whatever God has for you, I don't care if it's mama or papa or auntie or uncle, cousin, brother or sister, it doesn't matter. Whatever God has for you, it is for you. Look at somebody and tell them, God is getting ready to do something great for me.
God's getting ready to do something great for me.
Anoint me to move to the next level. I know you see me where I am right now, and I know you think that I'm not going to progress, but God has set some things in order for me, and He said if I'll be obedient, hallelujah, He'll give me the land. How many know that you can ready to get some land? God is getting ready to open up some doors for you that men tried to shut in your face. But the Bible says in verse 24, and it came to pass that in the morning watch, the Lord looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of cloud and troubled the host of the Egyptians. Somebody shout. I came by to tell somebody today that the Lord has been looking and He has been watching the enemy and He's been calculating his actions and his moves, and he has been observing the way he's been treating you, and he's taking it into account, and he's taking it personal just because folk have been mistreating you, and people have been talking about you, and saying all manner of evil against you. God is watching every step, and you don't have to fight your enemies, but God said, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. All you have to do is leave it in God's hands. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I'm leaving it all in God's hands. The Bible says that God troubled the host of the Egyptians. That word trouble means to distract, to confuse, to disturb, to vex. Let me tell you something. The enemy wants you mad and wants you angry, especially while you're fasting and you're praying. Somebody's going to call your telephone number and aggravate you and make you mad because you're fasting and praying, because you're paying your tithes and you're giving your offering. But look at somebody and tell them, I'm going to keep on praying. I'm going to keep on fasting. I'm going to keep on calling on God because there's something in this for me, and God is getting ready to turn things around in my favor. Just shake your neighbor's hand like you're going to shake it off and say, neighbor, it's been too long. It's been years. I've been struggling with this thing. But God said this is my season. God said this is my hour. And God is getting ready to turn something around in your favor. I believe I got some hands that's going to clap in here like you're clapping the devil out of your life. I believe there's some feet in here that's going to put the devil under their feet. Because what God has for me, it is for me. I know I've been backed up in a corner. I know I've been messed up. I know I've done some things I shouldn't have done. But thank God for grace. You're living in favor of God. God said in this season, He's getting ready to enlarge my territory. Lean on somebody and say, neighbor, I know that I've been struggling, but God said He's getting ready to open the doors and an overflow is getting ready to come in my life. I know you see me struggle. I know you see me drive a putt-putt, but God said He's getting ready to take me off a bicycle. He's getting ready to put me in something so brand new, smell leather. Because my God is able. My God is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that I can ask or think. Look at your neighbor down your road and say, neighbor, He's coming to my neighborhood. And everybody that's living in my neighborhood is going to be blessed because He's going to bless me. And as the oil fell from Aaron's beard, God said the oil is going to bless those who are connected to me. Look at somebody and say, neighbor, it's been too long. I want you to know.
I want you to know. It's been a turn around. Thank you, Lord.
I want you to know that I'm coming out.
I'm coming out.
I'm coming out.
You coming out.
It's my hour.
You coming out.
It's my season. It's my time. Don't mess with me. You can talk about me all you want. But when I get out of praise, I'm going to praise Him with the fruit of my lips. I'm going to praise Him with the clapping of my hands. I'm going to praise Him with the stomping of my feet. The Bible says that everything that has breath, praise ye the Lord. Somebody shout glory. Somebody shout glory. Call the 5 people and tell them I'm coming out. Tell them I'm coming out. Tell them I know you're sitting next to me, but I want you to know God with me today? I'm going to have to move my seat and find somebody to praise God with me. Come on, don't take it personal.